Hello everyone, I'm Chloe, I've been a Kpop fan since 2019. Sometimes I make grammar mistakes and I have trouble expressing myself, so don't know how this video is going to end this. So ARrC is having their comeback with SKIID, but I also going to watch ARrC because when it came out, I don't think I still was in my Kpop music break, so I lost a lot of comebacks, and this time was like, okay, SKIID came out, I'm going to watch some at the same time. Wait, I think I forgot the names. Okay, I think I forgot leader's name. My god. No, I don't remember the names of two members. The leader and the maknae. No, was it maknae Tohan? So, without further ado, let's just jump it with 3, 2, 1. Play. It's like an anime with everyone has colorful hair. And it's in Japanese. Is that the... It gives the... Other way reminds me of Lupin.
Everybody with your awesome. 하얀색 쿨이 더럽혀도 awesome. 초록색으로 물들어도 awesome. 그저 laugh it up 별거 아니야 됐어. Cause you do it like that. Like that. 짜증날 때 구겨진 얼굴은 펴고. Repeat it now. Put up two fingers in the air like awesome. 맞춰 바다같이. Not no option. 피할 새도 없이 새로운 아침을 맞지. 가끔 이런 생각까지 들어 I'm unlucky. 지옥에서 베이스 사람들 속에 벌써 기빨렸어. 내 눈앞에서 보세를 넣어줬을 때 상도 없이 네가 쏟아질 때 What's wrong with me today? Like that. 신술이나 괜히 흐린 날씨 탓이나 해. 상관없어 중요한 건 now 소리치고 말해봤자 의미도
rebels against the... Who's the king the head of the school? Chairman? I don't think so.
Everybody with awesome. 이어폰 한쪽 사라져도 awesome. 내 핸드폰 깨먹어도 그저 laugh it up 별거 아니야 했어. Cause we do it like that. Like that. 짜증날 때 구겨진 얼굴은 펴고.
I reminds me of a song, but I don't know song, but not K-pop.
Switching up back up a nigga just gotta do it. You got it, go get it, got to commence to say it's awesome. Awesome. ARrC, we are awesome now. 뛰어넘지. 사람들 jumping.
Who done the split? Trehan? Oh, what's it? I could put it here at the moment.
Everybody with awesome. 아침부터는 잠을 자도 awesome. 나 혼자서 지각해도 you don't laugh it up 별거 아니야 Cause we do it like that. 답답할 때
Principal, that's the name of the one judge of school, the school. Oh my god.
I like that, I like that. I like that, like that, like that. I like that, I like that. I like that, like that, like that. Just like we are. Just think it's easy. I like that, like that, like that, like that. Cause we do it like that. We are.
And then more? I don't think there's more. With ARrC, like the debut was not cheerful, but it was a tiny bit more experimental. which I would expect from Mystic. But with their first comeback, we change like the style, and now with Awesome, I think it's still more similar with what was the comeback line right now? The only name comes to my brain, Loop Deal. That wasn't the title track. Oh my god, I don't remember. But it goes more similar with their first comeback. I go back because I forgot the name. And also, a lot. I think what maybe was a 90s hip hop song. But I don't remember which one. I'm not the biggest hip hop fan. But the instrumentally sounds more like a 90s hip hop. So, but in my brain, it came a specific song and I don't remember what. Maybe some Eminem song? I think I was thinking of an Eminem song, maybe. So like 90s, early 2000. MV wise. At first I was like, wait, this is the Japanese release because everything was in Japanese and I was like, what? And then I was trying to listen and I was like, okay, no, it's definitely Korean. But I really enjoy the song. MV wise, I suppose they were trying to rebel against this the school, but also okay, normally in an anime, the only one who have the very colorful hair is the main characters, and the rest of the cast has the normal brown black hair. But in this case, a lot of like students had very colorful hair. That's the anime feel. Let's just say trope. And also those monsters. I didn't read the lyrics. I'm going to read the lyrics later. But those monsters, it's against the school, or it's another self. Another self doesn't sound right. Like another part of themselves, like the ones that are meek and trying to follow the rules, and like the monsters. But I think maybe it's what other people want young uh young teenagers, like teenagers how to be, if that makes sense. And I don't know how to explain it. Because I don't know what character was on the forehead of the principal. What kanji. But back to the monster. They don't look very much as like a Japanese yokai or monsters. I think there's another term. But it reminds me a tiny bit more of the masks representing demons in an European village country. It doesn't matter which part of Europe, it can be from East Europe, but also I saw in more Western Europe, like the whole Europe. We are totally different country by country, but sometimes we have similarities. So I saw a lot of countries having this type of mask monster that they used when they have like some sort of festival, like the country, the town, day, let's call it, or its specific festivities. So, read the lyrics. The take from the lyrics is, if you have a bad day, just don't get stuck and think about it. Think positive. Like, I dropped my iPods. Awesome. I dirtied my white hoodie. Awesome. Like, think with a positive mind. Think with a positive mind. That sounds wrong grammatically. Yeah, don't let the small or bad stuff that it's happening in your day bombs out your day. It's like think positivity. Think positively. Is that the correct word? Also, it's almost 4 minutes, and I don't thought it's 4 minutes long. Like it, while listening the song, it feels like it's like a normal 3 minute song. It doesn't feel 4 minutes. Does that make sense? I think I'm trying to watch again because I think the MV is like it's telling another story. Is the Mystic Story logo going to change depending on how the comeback it sounds of the groups? Like the instruments, like it reminds me of Lupin, the anime with Lupin the Thief. But it's still like an old detective Japanese drama, like done by Diablo Sharp. It's a very nostalgic sound. So that's why I also thought, because it's also a lot of Japanese. And right now I'm forgetting some of the hiraganas. And also the katakana. I never remember the katakana were compared with the hiragana. But let's move on. Like the fly. Oh, so they are the monsters. Maybe it's what the principal think of these rebellious students as monsters.
Everybody with your awesome. 하얀색 쿨이 더럽혀도 awesome. 초록색으로 물들어도 awesome. 그저 laugh it up 별거 아니야. That's all. Cause you do it like that. Like that. 짜증날 때 구겨진 얼굴은 펴고.
I can't with the wigs. His name was Dora. I don't know when I remembered. I don't know what I called him. And Hyunmin. I always forget his name. I think I wanted to say something else with the wigs. Again, it gives a very anime feel. What I'm thinking right now, rebellious schools, which there's a lot of fights. Crow Zero, the I think it's a manga, but what I remember is the movies, especially the first one with Oguri Shun. But then there wasn't so many colorful wigs.
피할 새도 없이 새로운 아침을 맞지 가끔 이런 생각까지 들어 I'm unlucky oh guess so.
The monster art and the students are stalking them. So are they I also want to be awesome, so I'm going to study you, or is the principal making the students? I found the reason why there was that weird light. What was I saying? Or is the principal making the other students spying on ARrC because they're more rebellious and he wants not peace and quiet, old values, to maintain the old values. But I don't think it's a school that maintaining old values because a lot of students have very colorful and long hair. There's a lot of language there, and right now my brain doesn't understand any of it. I can say letters, I can say kanjis, I can say some hiragana, but nothing more. There's no connection.
What's wrong with me today? 신술이나 괜히 흐리나 시탓이나 해. 상관없어 중요한 건 now.
I love the pre-chorus. But what was Hyunbin, I think it was putting something on the microwave, was a head or just the wig? Because I don't want to think it was a real head, like the head of another student. I hope it's just a wig.
지고 말해봤자 의미도 없잖아. Just desire and aspire, get higher with that smile. 입꼬리 올려봐. Everybody 외쳐 awesome. 이어폰 한쪽 사라져도 awesome. 내 핸드폰 깨먹어도 그저 life it up 별거 아니야. Cause we do it like that. Like that. 짜증날 때 구겨진 얼굴은 펴고
The candle, and then let's split the screen into, and then it's Andy. Something like, again, maybe against values, fighting against old values.
Put up 2 fingers in the air like awesome with your butt that shit.
Like, so I take as the members are like the leaders of the schools, and maybe the rest are a tiny bit more afraid of them, again, just because not that they are violent, but they have their own values, and then the other like masters trying to be on the good graces. Or is he putting the fan to Doha because he wants to be like, oh my god, you need to stay cool in this summer, heat summer? Or it's just like, I want you to disappear and fly away, so that's why I put the very strong fans. Also, Kian, there's the game that you see on a lot of variety shows with the candles, and you try to the bat only not touching the candles and take out the flames. But in Kian's case, it was like, our rules, break everything.
Don't be for body belong you got. 네 하루를 뺏기지 마. 어차피 묻어버린 물 you cry. 다시 나 시간은 just a few minutes. 그뿐이야 너무 귀하잖아 몸은. 사실 나 바꿔본 내기.
It sounds like a child song. I don't think child song. How do you call them? Something rhymes. Oh my god. Child rhymes? No. Childhood rhymes? No. Kid rhymes? No. Right now.
Just gotta do it, you got it. 고개를 까딱하면서 say it's awesome.
was Jehan who was doing the split, but I think the one with the. Why is there suddenly a bareback shot? And I think it was Ryoto. Why? That was unnecessary.
외쳐 우린 언제든지
The chorus. Or this is more like a bridge.
Everybody with your awesome 아침부터는 잠을 자도 awesome 나 혼자서 지각해도 awesome You do love it up 별거 아니야 Cause we do it like that 답답할 때 구겨진 얼굴은 펴고 Repeat it now Put up two fingers in the air like awesome awesome what you got
What was Japan? You know what it looks like when Japan was ironing. Those paper that is treated with the cinnamon, that red dye that used as amulets for exorcising against demons. Or like it depends what spell it's on. It can be exorcising or it can be for protection. So it's like using them for exorcising the demons. Like they're trying to defeat ARrC members, but nothing is working.
I like that, I like that. I like that, like that, like that. I like that, I like that. I like that, like that, like that. Just like we are. Just think it's easy.
Yeah, they look like
I like
talismans.
that, like that, like that. Cause we do it like that. We are.
But there, again, at the end, there are moments that you have this juxtaposition. That's the right word between the members and this demon. So that's why I'm thinking of fighting on self. Like there's two sides of the same person. And in the end, they defeated the students, which I suppose they weren't students, really. Because you can never see their faces because like the wigs are covering everything. So, I don't know. I really like the MV. It took a very animal feel, a very, but also combined with like not fantasy, supernatural. No, what's the name for the genres? Yeah, I can think of anything. And does it also look like some haunted school? So in the end, they exorcising the norms, like trying to be normal, and they're here are rebelling against the norms. I don't know. Oh, that's why I take from the MV, but the lyrics, like I don't correlate the MV with the lyrics. I don't know. So next it's SKIID. Also, I saw the teasers and I know they one of the songs it dates with Montrua and oh my god, the other member from Billy was Jiyeon. Blanking out. But I don't know if this is the song or it's another song. So play. Is it the Mystic Story? It changes. I think it's depending on the title track it's going to be. Oh, the fisheye. A very rock feel. Control Delete is the name of the mini album, right? It is very perfume ad.
Error in the mirror, error got me freezing. 고장 나버리지. 학교라는 스크린 속에서 너만 그랬지. Wow, 무기력해지는 기분에 익숙해져 버린 너의 감정들은 딜레는 뭐 때려 넌 불러봐. 돌아오지 않는 답. 부른 장 system down. Counting 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Ooh. 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 this part. Ooh. That photo. That hair is very 90s. Sweet. I love all of those switch. But this part. I love the song. It's like 3 songs, 3 genres into song. This, it's more what I would expect after Sweet and Sour. Something like this. Continuing, mostly because of being used of Billy's music, like which come back most of the times you have something different and you don't know what to expect. So like when they first come back, I somehow knew that it's going to be like different sound, like Sweet and Sour, but not that different, if that makes sense. But with SKIID, it's again something that I would expect after Sweet and Sour, if that makes sense, because it's still has the similar sound and structure as a Billy song, if that makes sense, like something that I would expect from Mystic for the idol groups. I don't know how to explain it. I don't know if I explain it right, but I love the song. So it starts like the instrumental at the start. Like I said, it's very perfumed, and I thought, oh, we're going to have something like not grunge, but a tiny bit of more rock sound. But it goes back into a more Kpop song, but we also have a more that part that it's not totally R&B, and then the last part being hip hop. It was not what I expecting the genre, but not surprised again by switches in songs. I don't know how to explain it. So again, I love SKIID. Read the lyrics. Watch again because I didn't really pay a lot of attention to MV. Maybe there's parts in the MV that has a 90s feel. Maybe because of only the fisheye and them dancing on this bright white room. If that makes sense. But it looks like everyone was working and everyone may be having a hard time on their work day. But that's everything that I got. So, and by reading the lyrics, I don't say they're bleak, but they're not very positive. So maybe that's why also the song like change genres because they changing emotions. If that makes sense, it's like I'm having a hard time also it's the day it's very monotone. I'm doing the same stuff every day, and SKIID. I don't know what it's SKIID because of the meaning. When I hear SKIID, I can only think of the marks left on the ground by the cars when they suddenly uh, accelerate or suddenly braking, and you see those marks on the street. That's when I see SKIID, but it has two eyes, so I don't know what's the meaning. Uh, but as was saying, uh, I forget what I was saying. Uh, oh yeah, repeating the same name is very monotonous. In ARrC's case, it's like being stuck in school, like doing the same thing every day. Now I have light in a. That's happened when you have just natural light. You don't know when a sunbeam it's going to drive you crazy. But like I said, very bleak because they don't want to be in this not just monotonous, but they are thinking like they are a glitch in this world. Like the world goes by normally, but you are thinking like, why am I ever here? Like I'm feeling like I'm a miss in this world. Um, and in the case like I'm always putting my headphones on, so it's not to listen music, but just to not listen the world uh, surrounding me. And I totally get that. I'm the same. I don't want to know nothing about what's happening around me. I just, in this case, I just want the music. I don't feel comfortable in spaces with. It's if not the noise that I choose, I I can deal with it. Home, I'm the same. If they're watching TV, I need my own music. If they talk, like I don't want to hear them talk. I want to have my own noise. I don't know how to explain it. So in in this case, it's like I don't want to be part of this world. Also, the idea that I watch but I don't really see, like this monotonous lifestyle, to say, like day, it with each day it's breaking you little by little. Like little by little, having that impression that you are losing yourself. Like I'm trying to call out to people, but they don't really see me, so I'm going crazy with this monotonous day, like repeating everything day by day by day, like becoming some sort like a zombie, just existing there and not feeling anything, like little by little losing yourself. And they also making the connection like with, since this album is control alt delete, it's having this technology. How do you say it? Informatics? No, informatic. How do you say in English? They say that's a word that I only see written. I don't think I heard anyone saying that word. Informatics. Like 404 error and you're getting the blue screen. A lot of time you see the blue screen, it's called like the blue screen of death, especially if it was Xbox. I didn't have an Xbox, but that's what people call the blue screen of death, because if you see the blue screen, you need to buy a new console. With PCs, sometimes you're lucky and you can fix them, but a lot of times it's also you need to buy a new one. So in this case, they most of the time it's a little blue screen. You restart your PC, and so a lot of times it just fix itself. But in the ARrC case, it's like I restarted my computer, but I still get a blue screen, like very broody, like very like, sad. Like I don't want to do anything anymore. I'm just scared of this monotonous vibe and me becoming a zombie. So, what you can. Because I'm talking about the opening of the Mystic Story in general, like they had just one intro, but I think it changed with ARrC's first comeback, which I never remembered the name. My god. So I'm wondering when Billy is going to have a comeback, it's also like the Mystic Story, it's going to have different sounds. See, a very different intro. The guitar and the shots, it just gives perfect ad. Like, the guitar reminds me of Johnny Depp ad for what perfumes? Sauvage. But I don't remember which part was Dior. Chanel. I don't remember right now. But that's the feel that I got from the intro, especially the instrumental. And the way the childhood moved, that's perfect ad. Andy also. The glitching in this system, like every day doing the same. I suppose Jibini it's in charge. How to call the one that stay at the doors and Violet? And then Johan, I think it's delivers food. And I think, well, who's Andy or Hyunmin? It's working in the office. Let's change it, right? So Kenny works in the supermarket. This part's my favorite. Ryoto's hair here reminds me 90s boy band. But I also Ryoto and Doha here working like in a not factory, but something like an Amazon. No. That's the chorus. Because it feels like a pre-chorus, but it's the chorus because this is the verse. So for me, it's working in the barbecue place. So it's jobs that seems very, very, very repetitive. So that they're thinking like they are glitching, doing the same thing over and over and over again, and maybe trying to break up this monotony. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 4, What's the structure of the song? Because the verse, it was like pre-chorus, chorus, which I don't know what it is. Then it was the verse, but then just one, and then it's back to the pre-chorus, chorus. SKIID, and you hear like it sounded to me like a car braking suddenly, like king. And also this part is again having a very different feel just because of that guitar. It gives more like, I don't want to say jazzy, because in my brain when I hit that guitar I was thinking of Persona or Shin Megami Tensei video games, like the OST for the games.
I'm telling me go 내가 주는 푸른 창밖이 빛나 미끄러져 오늘도 난 drown keep it running keep on falling 또다시 반복되는 loop can't stop put it up system down 널 잃어버리는 걸까 아래로 skating down 너를 불러보지만
Actually, this part is my favorite. I love that part so much from the song. And then switching. Like, I think again, there are emotions in this monotony, having different emotion, like you get different genre. So maybe that's why it's all over the place, because they are glitching. Like, I don't want to be between being sad, being trying to escape. That's what I take for the song. And its structure. I love SKIID. I think I'm loving SKIID more than ARrC. It has something to it. Maybe the chaos. I love me some chaotic songs, but not too chaotic. Sometimes it's too chaotic, but this I super duper love. Both mini albums, I think I'm going to listen on my own, as I've done with all of their 2 other albums. But also between ARrC and SKIID, it's just like 3 months, and I think it was short between those comebacks, because after October, all the groups, it's having a comeback, even though they had 2 months ago comeback. And most of the times I think maybe they're trying to get awards, not on just music shows, but big awards show. That's my theory, because I don't know who said that a lot of time, the last part of the year, it's more important than the first half of the year. I don't know where I heard that, which variety show or just Korean show I saw that, and who was saying it. So I don't know if that's right, but you notice that after autumn suddenly you have a lot of comebacks. So that's it. I hope I got the story from the MVs. But if anyone wants to tune in, thank you very much, and bye bye.